Right, hello fish keepers and cichlid keepers, goldfish people, whoever watched my video who's into fish, welcome. Right, today's video, as you might see by what's in shot right now, is going to be an unboxing. It's literally just going to be an unboxing. I'll do another video on setup and a review. This is the Jbl Cristalprofi E902 Greenline. Let's get into details about this filter. It's new to the market, hasn't been about long. As I say, it is the one up from the 901. I believe there's been some changes, one of those being energy. It's even more energy efficient. If there's something you need to know about the Greenlines, they're very energy efficient. And believe it or not, this one, which is obviously, as the name kind of suggests, is around 900 litres turnaround an hour. That's without all the media and stuff like that inside it. You get all of that for 11 watts, which is ridiculously low. So if we open it up, always love opening up a filter. If you're a fish geek like me, who absolutely loves the geeky bits, it's just, again, you feel it's like Christmas. And I've had this waiting for a couple of days now, just waiting, thinking I've got to record it. I've got to do an unboxing on it. So here we go. Greenline there, very smart. You can see they've tweaked the design slightly. Hear the good old satisfactory noise of media in there. So let's move that into shot. Get rid of all this packaging. Right, so have the filter out of the box, and this is a typical design of the Cristalprofi or Jbl Cristalprofi. They're quite slim and they're quite tall for what they are. They're not that wide, which is really good if you've got something like a Fluval like 180 or dual 180 tank, where you might have quite a slim cabinet. A lot of the times you might struggle to find something that's going to fit in there. Like I think the All Pond Solution ones, for instance, are normally quite chunky. This is tall and slim, so that could be a winner for you. Check the dimensions. But yeah, this is a normal look. You've got your in and outs here, so that's going to control just how much flow there is. These little bits on the side are how you open it up. So just hook from the bottom, and then there's little handles inside to lift the top off. So this is like the motors in there. That's the primer, so that's the one you pump to get going normally. But whether that'll be the case with this one, I'm not sure, because I know they've made it a lot easier. And then in there, we've got the impeller. So normally you just twist it out. It's magnetised, so you might just need a pair of scissors or a screwdriver just to lift that out, because there'd be quite a bit of resistance. So that's the impeller in there. First thing I notice is basically this first one for Jbl Cristalprofi is completely different than the 01 series, as in that series had these cuts here, and it's just purely the sides that were the pre-filter. This looks like all of this is now the pre-filter. So not the thickest sponge in the world, but I presume, like I say, that is now the pre-filter. So this is a big difference to the old series Jbl. And if you look there, there's another blue one in there. So this, if we just do the clips like that, is then like a medium to fine tray under that, which clips onto that one. So this is different by Jbl. So they've obviously looked at the design from the previous model and thought they've needed to change it. So here's hoping this is better than the other one, because I have to say the old one, where it has done the sides, can get annoying, because those side bits, even though they're quite coarse, do get clogged quite quickly. Bear in mind I have big cichlids in mine, so that's probably the reason why. So yeah, so the pre-filter has changed quite a bit, so that's worth noting down. One thing I would say is though, is these little clips here for that secondary tray. I do wonder how long they last before they start going brittle, but we'll see over the years, won't we? So that's it, that's the top one. Next one That's a coarse foam. Again, if you don't know, JBLs, they cut out the centres, so if you wanted to put something in the middle, you can. So to be honest, like the way I see it, like I'll probably ditch one of those, then have like a medium or maybe filter floss in there, because I don't think that's all needed, especially as the second one, the second full tray, again has got coarse ones there, so I don't know if all that is needed, to be honest. Especially as mine's going to be, I'm going to run 2 filters, so it's kind of needless. And then I moved it far too fast and then all of it smooth. We've then got this JBL ceramic media. So there you go, that's quite a decent amount they've provided, to be honest. See if they give it a name. Let's have a look. So this is called Micromix, this one. High capacity biofilter pellets. So I'd have to have a Google, see what else they say. So if you just send a tank or whatever and you ain't had seeded media, then that would be a good start. To be honest, I'm probably not going to use it, because I'll probably keep it. I'll probably just bag it up, keep it spare, and take some out of the filter it's going to replace. So there you go, that's inside. So quickly put things back. So that's the ceramic media back in. Put the first frames back, the second frames back, and then the top. Which it's good to see that with this new model that JBL have obviously thought that in the 01 series there was a weakness in the pre-filter with it just being on the side, so they've made it the whole thing. It'll just be interesting over the months to see how that does in comparison. So that just goes on top, like so. And that is the Jbl Cristalprofi E902 Greenline, to give it its full title. It's brand new by JBL, it hasn't been out very long at all. I got mine on promotion with Practical Fishkeeping. So that's all that. And again, just go over the bits. We've got the outlet there, inlet. I've got 2 pieces of hose which are probably not that long, probably not going to be long enough for mine. 2 parts of a spray bar, which is actually quite a big spray bar, so I don't think I need all of that. We then got the taps, which goes into the filter itself, and then the suction pads and the strain and so on. So that is it. That is a quick unboxing of the Cristalprofi. I'm not going to set it up straight away. Basically, I've got a goldfish tank that I'm going to sell the fancy goldfish. I'm going to change it all up. I'm going to probably not aquascape it, but it's going to be a bit of a hardscape change in there. I might put some flowers in there and go plants in there even, and have Central and South American cichlids. I'm undecided yet, but it is going to change. This filter is literally just going to wait around probably till Christmas time, maybe just after Christmas. Then I'm going to change the filter, change the look of the tank, sell the goldfish in the meantime, and then look to go again. But hopefully you found this video interesting. As I say, there will be a review on it. Just give it a couple of months yet. Any questions, make sure to put it in the comments. If you're into cichlids, make sure to check out some of my other videos. I've got an Oscar, I've got blood parrots, I've got severums, and there's also some videos on my fancy goldfish as well. And I've got a small community tank which has got like harlequin borers and corridors and so on. So yeah, to make sure to check out those other ones, and speak to you next time.